What's going on, everybody? It's Nick with Facemask Fantasy, and we are identifying some veterans for Dynasty purposes and breaking down how to proceed with that player. Up today, the quarterback of the Super Bowl champion LA Rams, Matthew Stafford. Stafford capped off the season of his career thus far by hoisting the Lombardi Trophy in his first season in LA. He had an excellent playoff, throwing for almost 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions in 4 playoff games. He's locked in with the Rams for one more season before his contract expires, and could be leading a loaded offense in 2022 if Robert Woods and Odell Beckham are back with the team and able to return full strength from their injuries. Not to mention, of course, the Offensive Player of the Year and Super Bowl MVP Cooper Kupp. Stafford could potentially have the best collection of weapons in the NFL next season. Maybe a bit contrarian, but put this all together, and I think it's a perfect time to sell Stafford, or at least dangle him, even if you're playing in a Superflex league. This doesn't have anything to do with Stafford's abilities or upside. It more or less has everything to do with trying to capitalize on peak value. Stafford just polished off a very strong Super Bowl where he tossed 3 touchdowns and gave his team the lead with 1:25 left in the game. He just turned 34, so 3 to 4 more strong statistical seasons is certainly doable, and the Rams are an aggressive team that go and get stars. You have to feel good about Stafford's prospects in that regard as well. These should be the talking points you lean on to procure a trade package of your liking. Stafford could be a strong option in any Dynasty format once again, but there's officially some unknown. 2 of his 3 receivers will be using the offseason to rehab from ACL injuries. And again, we are speculating that Odell Beckham and Robert Woods could both be back, but right now we don't know that for sure. We assume Stafford himself will re-sign with the Rams after the 2022 season, but Van Jefferson is the only receiver in the rotation younger than the age of 29. This is not a young offense. If you have Stafford, it's a good time to test the waters and put him on the trade block, or reach out to a QB-needy team. There's a good chance you can ask for another QB, say a guy like Russell Wilson, who is perennially a better fantasy option than Stafford, but the vibes are down on him right now. That's a situation I think you could take advantage of. You could also ask for a draft pick and possibly even a piece that fills a position of need. To get that full package, you might need to throw a little something small back in return, but Stafford's current status should be enough to fetch you a good haul. This by no means is a suggestion to trade Stafford at all costs. Just test the waters, and if somebody is willing to give you maximum value given the situation, again, having just come off a Super Bowl victory, this is a good opportunity to take advantage of just that and ask for a little bit more, because now's the time where that's a legitimate ask. We'll continue to look at various individual situations, player by player, throughout this beginning of the offseason and give our suggestions as to whether you want to buy or sell that player. But what do you guys think about Matthew Stafford from a Dynasty perspective? Put any thoughts you have in the comment section below, and we can have a conversation about this. We also host live streams on our channel each Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, all off-season long. Come hang out, come talk Dynasty, or any other general fantasy topics you might be interested in. Till then, this is Nick with Facemask Fantasy. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for listening.